So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Time for the first of the anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
So we're up and running. Can he get onto this? Socek. Sefal. Socek. Kral. Great ball if he can get there. Aldero claims comfortably. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pelupessy. Hubner. Verdonk. Rido. Pelupessy. Oh, he's having a go! They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Verdonk. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Schick Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! And we have liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Verdonk, and that's been intercepted. Indonesia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Great ball, and he's in here. Verdonk. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Looking for a corner. And that has been cleared. And it's played it, and a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jurasek receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a promising position. Kral. Good ball, good take. And that has been knocked clear. Cleared away. And the ball is out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kral. Chance here to counter. Now it's Schick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Trouon. It says. Dix. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kral. This is a promising build-up. Chance! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oret Mangwan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a foul. He's looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dix. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now this could be a chance. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Away we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Played out towards the right wing. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Safal. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's chosen to go back.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oret Mangwan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. No, it's come to nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Hubner is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Ambitious ball here. Jurasek clears it away. Verdonk. Socek. Schick. Now it's Schick. And he was quick to react. Hubner. Chouon looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rido. Tries to play it through. Backward it goes. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's taking no chances there. Verdonk. This looks... takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
The Czech Republic can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
The Czech Republic have the chance to go the other way. Tries one from range! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gets a good foot in there. Oret Manguan. Romani.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dix. Rido. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jurasek. And the counter is on. Kral. And it's Souček. Souček. Romani does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It says, the man that is tenacity personified, sends it crossfield. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 13.
No, again there's no way through. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oret Manguan, and he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ah, such a clever touch. Kral.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
He's had a shot, and again. Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that will be it. Indonesia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it.
Hello,
From me,
everybody,
Peter
and
Drury,
quick
and
announcement
my
now. We would like to
co-commentator
ask you
Jim
all to kindly
Beglin.
stay seated
A very
during
good
the
evening
match.
to you all.
Thank you for your cooperation.